Hello and welcome to Hearthstone Top 10. My name is Benjamin Hero and today we'll be discussing the top 10 most overpowered cards leaving standard. For this list, we'll be getting cards from the Curse of Naxxramas and Goblins vs Gnomes. And I am telling you, compiling this top 10 list was so damn tough. There are so many OP cards in both Nax and GvG. So don't be surprised if your favorite OP card did not make the cut. And yes, I know what you're thinking, Benjamin, I already know who the hell number one will be. Number one is so obvious. Yes, number one might be obvious, or it might not be obvious. You might be surprised at who number one might actually be. But again, no spoilers. So sit back and relax and enjoy this top 10 list of the most overpowered cards leaving standard. At number 10, we have Sludge Belcher from the Curse of Naxxramas. Sludge Belcher is a 5-mana 3/5 death rattle. Summon a 1/2 slime. When Sludge Belcher was first unveiled, people thought, meh, this card is just a Tazdingo and a Ghost Shaft Footman combined. I guess it's gonna be alright. But then when it actually came out, Sludge Belcher turned out to be the ultimate taunt. This stat distribution for Sludge Belcher are insane. First, the free attack can trade down so well. It can beat Knife Juggler, it can beat Wild Pyromancer, it can beat Dynastis Aspirant, even though people don't play it often. It can beat Whirler Zapmatic. It can pretty much beat most 2-drops and it can destroy at least 2 of them. And the 5 health means the Sludge Belcher can survive an eviscerate. It can survive a swipe. It can survive a true silver champion. It can even survive the first charge of Death's Bite. Man, Sludge Belcher is nuts. I'm telling you, it's peanuts, it's cashew nuts, it's macadamia nuts, and it's even those kind of nuts. See, I thought it'd be funny. At number 9, we have Antique Healbot, perhaps the most underrated card of Goblins vs Gnomes. When Antique Healbot was first unveiled, people thought it's too expensive, it's too slow, it doesn't give enough healing, the attack values are too low. And then, as usual, when people actually played the damn card, they were like, hot diggity damn! Healing for 8 is actually pretty damn awesome. Antique Healbot gave a lifeline to control decks, and especially those decks that didn't have any healing before. Decks such as Shamans, such as Rogues, Warlocks, Mages, now have a viable way to heal back up. Now they have a chance against the face decks, against Face Hunter. Now they can fend off the Savage Roar and Force of Nature combo. And also, they can survive a hit from Garrosh Hellestarima. Man, I'm hyped. Antique Healbot was a powerhouse in standard. At number 8, we have the last of the trinity of the OP 5-drops. We have Loatheb, a 5-mana 5/5 battle cry. The spells of your opponent's next turn cost 5 or more. Or if you're actually playing Freedmate, the battle cry says your opponent either skips the next turn or they concede. I'm pretty sure it says that. Loatheb was one of the most hyped cards when it was unveiled during Naxxramas, and rightly so. Its 5/5 body allows it to trade evenly against minions such as Shield Maiden, Ancient of Law, Harrison Jones, Emperor Thorison, and hell, it can even beat other normal minions such as Azure Drake and Sludge Belcher. Loatheb is a powerhouse. And the best thing is, if you have a full board of minions and you play Loatheb, the opponent can't usually AoE the field. If they can't use Flame Strike, they can't use Twisting Never, and hell, if they try to use other AoE spells like Brawl, Holy Nova, Frost Nova, then it takes pretty much the whole turn. Low feb allows you to push tempo whenever you play it. When you play it, you make a declaration. It is my turn now, and you will observe me destroy you. Do we have an understanding? I love Low Feb. Low Feb's awesome, and that's why he is number 8. At number 7, we have Haunted Creeper, our 2-mana 1/2 Death Rattle. Summon 2 1/1 Spectral Spiders. When this card was first unveiled in Naxxramas, people expected it to be good, but it turned out Haunted Creeper is actually way better than any of the expectation. It might not look it, but this 2-drop has insane value. Haunted Creeper is a card which you usually never want to attack into it first. Take a look at this scenario. You play Knife Juggler, they play Haunted Creeper. Whoops, better not attack it, otherwise I'm gonna increase the power on the board and they will kill my juggler. Okay, you play Minibot, they play Haunted Creeper. Whoops, better not attack it, because next turn they can just simply kill my Minibot. You play Armorsmith, they play Creeper. I can attack it, but it will hardly even do anything. And they could get counter-attacked. And the worst thing is, let's say you just ignore it. It will inevitably get buffed by either an abusive sergeant, a direwolf alpha, power overwhelming, or even a blessing of kings. Haunted Creeper. The power of Haunted Creeper is purely in the fact of its versatility in killing minions and in surviving attacks. This is truly what makes Haunted Creeper stand out. And I know what you're thinking, you're probably thinking, Benjamin, if this card, is such a powerful card, is number 7, the rest of the list must be super OP. The rest of the list must be nuts. You might be right, but they're not walnuts. Man, yeah, okay, let's move on. Number 6. Continuing the trend of OP 2-drops, at number 6 we have the Mad Scientist. When the Mad Scientist was unveiled in Naxxramas, it was expected to be broken, and my lord, did it live up to the hype. I actually thought I read the card text wrong when I first saw it. Not only does it allow you to draw a secret, it allows you to put it into play immediately, and you have a 2/2 body. Playing Mad Scientist is the closest form to cheating you can get in Hearthstone, next to stream sniping. A Mad Scientist is actually pretty terrible in Paladin because of the low value of the secrets. But put Mad Scientist in Mage or in Hunter, and now you're talking. Pulling an Ice Block, a mirror entity or a duplicate from the Mad Scientist is value. Even if you're a Hunter, pulling a Freezing Trap or an Explosive Trap is not too shabby. The only reason why Mad Scientist is not high on the list is because when you have all your secrets in your hand, Mad Scientist is just trash. And then you begin to lament and ask yourself, why did RNGesus forsake you? And the last of the OP 2-drops is Shielded Minibot, our 2-mana 2/2 with Divine Shield. A 2-mana 2/2 with Divine Shield. A 2-mana 2/2 with Divine Shield. Let me put it into perspective for you people. Scarlet Crusader is a 3-mana 3/1 with Divine Shield. Shielded Minibot arguably has even better stat distribution than Scarlet Crusader. And it's 2-mana. Let me tell you the history about Shielded Minibot. Before GvG came out, Paladins were complaining, they were whining. They were like, Blizzard, we need more early game. Blizzard, please. I know this is not UFA, but I find this picture too damn funny. So anyway, Blizzard decided to give Paladins a series and collection of powerful early game tools, and one of them was Shielded Minibot. What makes Shielded Minibot so good is its pure and utter versatility. It can equally kill or trade any 2/3, any 3/3, any 3/4, any 5/4, and it just outright beats any 2-2 or 3-2. Shielded Minibot, it is a beast and is also resistant to AoE because of the Divine Shield. This is why Shielded Minibot is one of the most powerful 2-drops in the game. Master for Battle! Woohoo! At number 4, we have one of my favorite cards in all of Hearthstone, Master for Battle. Wow! As with Shielded Minibot, Master for Battle was part of Blizzard's solution to kill and fix Paladin's early game. But my lord, they went way too far with Master to Battle. When Master to Battle was first unveiled in GvG, streamers thought, again, it's gonna be alright. Once again, once they actually played the damn card, they realized just how busted this card is. For 3 mana, you get 1/2/3 Silverhand Recruits and a 1/4 Lights Justice. That is the ultimate value. What the Master for Battle allows you is just versatility. You can swarm the board with 1/1s. You can clear the board against enemy 1/1s. You can even use all 4 of the attack power to kill one big minion. Master for Battle is so powerful. Just compare it to Stand Against Darkness. Yeah, it's actually not a typo. Master for Battle is actually 3 mana. Yeah, my point exactly. At number 3, we have Deathsbite. You will not, I'm telling you now, you will not, in this current meta game, not see any warrior deck that does not contain at least 2 Deathsbites. Yes, this current meta game, April 2016. Don't try to watch the video in the future, let's say 2025, and then tell me, well Ben, technically this warrior deck in 2025 doesn't contain Deathsbite, so you're wrong. No, currently Deathsbite is the quintessential weapon in this game, and by far the most powerful card to be released in the Curse of Naxxramas adventure. What makes Deathsbite so powerful is that it can help damage. In the first part of Deathsbite, can help damage any of the mid-game minions, such as Shield Maiden, Ancient of Law, Druid of the Claw, Violet Teacher, and it can even outright kill other mid-range minions, such as Guardian Auctioneer. Then the second part of Deathsbite can kill all of those said mid-range minions, except for Druid of the Claw, but can kill Shield Maiden. It can kill Violet Teacher. Rogues hate Deathsbite because it can pretty much kill all of their minions, like Tomb Pillager. And the second part of Deathsbite has such great synergy. The Warren effect synergizes with Acolyte of Pain. It synergizes with Frothing Berserker, Grim Patron, and Grommash Hellscreamer. Deathsbite by far deserves its place as the 3rd most OP card currently rotating out of standard. At number 2, we have the Dream Giver.
Best
and the Dream Killer.
Anything but Doomsayer and we win the game.
Piloted Shredder. Oh my goodness. Nobody saw this RNG terror coming. Everybody thought in GvG that Mech Yeti would be the de facto new 4-drop. Shredder wasn't even on the radar. But Piloted Shredder, it is a beast. It is just an RNG beast. Sometimes the drops can be incredible. Sometimes they can be mediocre. Sometimes they can be terrible. And sometimes it might be alright. Piloted Shredder is such an RNG fiesta. And the fact that it has a death battle that summons any 2-drop makes it so that even after it kills a minion, something will spawn. This is why any other 4 health minion was always judged upon it's crap. It will die to Shredder. It's terrible. It will die to Shredder. Like with Tomb Pillager, it's terrible. It will die to Shredder. People have automatically always discounted a card, even if the card may be good, like Tomb Pillager. And the worst thing is about Powder Shredder is, ever since it came out, Blizzard has been printing a lot more free 5s, just so that things wouldn't die to Shredder. Shredder has a lasting legacy on it. Just type in RNG and Shredder and you will see a whole list of videos. Children loves this card. Shredder, it is it the devil? Is it the angel? Who knows, depending on your RNG. It's time for number 1. Yes, I tried to make it exciting a bit. I tried to give it a bit of suspense, but let's be honest. We all pretty much know who number 1 is. You know, it's the only second legendary on the list. We all know who it is. But for the sake of completion, let's just go through with it. Yes, our number 1 is the man himself, Hemet Nestingwary. Now, what makes Hemet Nestingwary so powerful? The fact that it can destroy any beast is crazy. It can destroy Corehound for free. It can destroy King Crush for free. It can even destroy the beast itself for free. And the best thing about having this Nestingwary, it can destroy Haunted Creeper and even kill the 2 Spectral Spiders and still live to trade into minions such as Loatheb. Hemet Nestingwary is a card that is just value orientated, and that is why it has the top spot of number 1. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kidding, I'm joking. Hemet Nestingwary is nowhere near number 1. Number 1, of course, is Dr. Frickin' Boom, Dr. Balance, Dr. 7, Dr. Boom. Please don't get confused. Don't start crafting Hemet Nestingwary. Hemet is a terrible card. An utterly terrible card. If you craft this, I will feel bad. Just don't. Yes, number 1 is of course the myth, the legend, Dr. Boom himself. The most overpowered and complained about card in Hearthstone. Chalky himself, a professional Hearthstone player, said in a tournament, if you don't put Dr. Boom in every single one of your deck, then you are doing it wrong. Dr. Boom is this powerful, and it just surprised people tremendously. People thought he was actually a bad card.
Dr. Boom should have been a 6/7, but we'll get there later. 7 mana, 7/7. Battle Cry, summon 2 Boombots. The Boombots are I think they're 1/1s, and when they die, they deal 1 to 4 random damage to a random opponent. So it's dealing 1 to 4 damage, and it's dealing it to a random target. Like, do the Boombots have taunt?
No.
So they're just 1/1. So you have to actually activate them yourself. If they had taunt, this card would be like really good, I feel like, but not quite making the cut.
Yeah.
It's okay in Druid and in Shaman.
Well, it's this or Trogzor.
I don't like it in Shaman at all.
It's like this or Trogzor.
Yeah, he's competing for
It's definitely not better than
now.
Trogzor. I'm just saying, like, it's definitely not unplayable in those 2 classes. But no, it's definitely not better than Trogzor, so.
He's no Trogzor.
Yeah.
Dr. Boom, it is a truly crazy tempo card. Once you play it on the field, the opponent needs to answer it. Even if they destroy the body, the 2 Boombots can wreak havoc. And that is why, by far, Dr. Boom is the most overpowered card to retire to standard. Guys, have fun with Wild. Because Dr. Boom, I can't see him leaving anytime soon. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it, please think of subscribing. It will do you a whole bunch for the channel. And also thank you to those that actually gave me feedback from last time, either in Reddit or on YouTube. I'm reading every single one, and I will do my utmost to respond to every single one of your feedback or comments. If I haven't responded yet, I will get to it. Because the way I think of it, if you bother to give me feedback and help me out, I mean, it is only, the least I can do is literally respond, acknowledge, and thank you for the feedback. And again, guys, if you can ask for more feedback, that would be amazing. If you could in the comments, just let me know, like, What are the things you enjoyed about this video? Like, what's the one thing you enjoyed about the video? And what do you think is the one thing that can be improved in this video? Again, it's my second video. I'm still learning, I'm still growing myself, and I really do value your feedback. So please, even if you don't comment usually, I would appreciate even something simple like, I liked the video, nice, or it was a bit long, it was too short. The sound, the editing, anything. Even just one sentence would work. I will appreciate it and I will make sure to reply to it. Thank you. Also, I cannot believe that there are 1,800 of you. What? I could not believe that. I was thinking, my God, thank you for the support. Man, guys, really, thank you for the support. And I want to keep getting better and improving with you, and I hope we can all go on some amazing journeys, some awesome top 10 lists. If there's anything else you want me to do, perhaps any other sort of videos you want me to cover, let me know. But for now, I'm going on a bit too long. Again, thank you for the support, for the passion and for the heart. I appreciate it. Alright people, I shall see you in the next video. Till then.